What's going on, people? It's the Bear here once again. And I want to talk about this here because the Nintendo Switch is going to have um, they're going to have a press release, for the hardware and the games and all that's going to be for the Nintendo Switch. And they're going to just basically show what everything that the Switch has to offer. And a couple of months down the line, the Switch will be released. And I'm going to watch it. Besides the Wii, the first Wii, I haven't really bought anything of Nintendo as far as the console-wise in a long time, And I haven't really been interested in anything that Nintendo really has to offer because I guess it's a different kind of gaming genre that I'm in that the Nintendo Switch is not, that Nintendo is not in, They're more into first parties, and I'm not really into the Mario and the Zeldas and the things like that, the more casual games that Nintendo has basically been putting out time and time again, But if the Nintendo Switch can make gamers from Microsoft and Sony, if they can get them over to their side, this would be huge for Nintendo because it hasn't happened yet. For Nintendo, it hasn't happened. I mean, this would be big, but Nintendo needs what I've been saying in my previous videos and what Black Bond has been saying and a lot of other people have been saying. They need the third-party support for the Nintendo Switch to be successful. Don't bury the Switch like you already did the Wii U. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's already, from what I'm hearing, from what I'm hearing is that it's not even on par with the Xbox One. Okay? I know for certain that has been told that the Switch is not on par with the Xbox One, and that is a problem. That is a big problem. It's already going to be, you can't put it on the next gen if it's not better than the Xbox One or the PS4. It's not there, And you can look up sources all over the place and it would tell you that, okay? But anyway, let me get on to my video here. People are starting to believe that the Nintendo Switch will cost around $250. And to me, that is because it's not as powerful as the Xbox One, or the PS4 or whatever, because it's not there yet, that to me is a perfect price for it to, that should be a perfect price for, the release of the console, It's affordable, I'm not, I don't think it's cheap or whatever, I mean, some people might say, man, that's too cheap. I don't think it's too cheap, I think that's as good as it's going to get for the Switch. To make the console $350, you will probably lose some of that profit. If it was $350 or even over $300, I think that's a good, reasonable price for a console that people are questionable about. Even Nintendo fans, you have to be a little bit questionable because you already seen what happened to the Wii U. 3 years down the line, Nintendo has already buried the Wii U. They'd already stopped production. I don't even know if they're making any more games for it or whatever, but 3 years down the line and you already killed the Wii U. I mean, Nintendo, I never understand what do y'all do. What are y'all thinking over there? I never understand. Y'all do what y'all think is the right thing to do, but what y'all doing I never understood Nintendo. I never understood why they do the things that they do. You know? But I'm questionable about this console myself. And that's the reason why it should stay at $250. Just because we don't know yet how successful the Switch will actually be. We don't know yet. Because if you look at the numbers, and I know some people are not into numbers, but, I got to say numbers do count for something, okay? If you look at the numbers for the Wii U, the Wii U only sold 13 plus million units. And that's it. And they was looking to surpass the Wii's number, of 100-something million units. It just didn't happen. It didn't even get close. It's not even a quarter of the way. So that's a safe price point for the Nintendo Switch right now. It's a safe price point. And, what happens with the Wii U, those that hasn't been sold yet, the price for that is going to drop. Probably about $150, $100 if it hasn't happened already. So I'm going to look for in a couple of days, I'm going to see what a Nintendo Switch is. I'm going to see what it's really about, and hopefully, for Nintendo fans' sake, hopefully you can get third-party support and you can get some pretty good games, because Nintendo's idea is they want to grab people from Sony and Microsoft over to their over to their company, to show how Nintendo progressed. But if this thing becomes a failure, if it becomes a bargain bin within a year, a lot of fans of Nintendo are going to stop, they're going to stop supporting. You're going to lose a lot of support if this thing becomes a failure. You know what I'm saying? And in a way, I want Nintendo to grow. I want Nintendo to succeed. But looking at the numbers, and I have to say that because numbers do count sometimes. It does count. I think in this situation, it does count. Looking at the numbers of the Wii U, Nintendo is in trouble right now. And they need the Switch to reach that 30 million, that 50 million with the third-party support. Not just the first party that you're so comfortable with. You need the third-party support. I have said this too many times. Richard Reviews Tech USA has said this too many times. You need it for it to be successful. You need it for it to reach those numbers. That is the only way Nintendo is going to reach those numbers to get to that 30 million, to get to that 50 million, if you get the third-party support. So Nintendo, I'm going to see the press conference, and, from a person that owns a PlayStation 4 and it has owned Xbox One, I'm going to see what y'all about. And hopefully this time you learned your lesson, and this time you are going to listen to your fans and give, and make the Switch a console for all generations, for all people, core gamers and casual alike. This is the Bear, and I'm out. Peace.